I'm going to show you how to trigger a macro or use the code from a macro by clicking on your button. So I'll assume that you've got your command button 1 set up, and in order to create a macro I'm going to put the value 2 into the first 4 cells of the first column. What I'm then going to do is click on this button right at the bottom of the screen on the left hand side, and that will then ask me whether I wish to record macro 1. If I select OK and I then go to cell A6, I can say I would like it to sum the contents of these 4 cells, and that produces the value 8. If I then press the stop button for my macro and open the Visual Basic for Applications window, you'll see there's a folder on the left hand side called Modules. If you go into that and double click on Module 1, you'll notice there are 3 lines of code. You can take a copy of those lines of code, close the window, and if you're in design mode, double click on the left mouse button to open the code window for command button 1_click. You can then take those 3 lines of code and put them into the area for the code for command button 1. If you then delete the value here, come out of design mode and click on command button 1, it will give you the same effect as if you had run your macro. What I suggest you also do is have a look at that code, and then if you're happy that you understand roughly what it's doing, you can start to make some changes. And this piece of code can be shortened slightly as follows. So if I now close that window, delete the 8 value and click on command button 1 again, you'll see the same value appears.